Welcome to the kitchen, guys. We are ready to cook this bass, and we're going to be making a really delicious baked bass today with a lemon garlic cream sauce. This is one of my favorite recipes for any white meat fish like pike, bass, bigger panfish, and it's a really great way to have a nice baked fish meal with tons of flavor. So this recipe is going to go over rice. That's my favorite way to eat this baked fish recipe. So I already have my rice cooking in my rice cooker. This rice cooker is so nice because you can just set it and forget it. 1 cup of rice, 1.5 cups of water, push the button for white rice, and it's going to be done in 30 minutes. So we already have that going. I will definitely leave a link for that rice cooker in the description because it's a lifesaver. So to get started, we basically just put our fillets already patted dry in a greased baking pan. And I just put tin foil down and spray it with some vegetable oil just so they don't stick to the pan, and that's basically ready to go already. Before we make our sauce, we want to set our oven to 400 degrees, get that preheating. So our sauce is going to be a really basic 6-ingredient sauce. It's going to be a 1/4 cup heavy cream, a 1/2 stick of butter, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon Dijon mustard, 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, and 6 green onions, and just the white part of the green onions. Let's get started on getting our sauce ready, and then we can pour it over the top of the fish and get it baking. All right, we're starting out with a 1/4 cup of heavy cream here. We're going to take our butter and drop it in, and then we're going to take our garlic. Instead of dicing my garlic, I like to use this garlic tool, which basically just presses the garlic out so I don't have to chop it. Makes it much easier and simpler to chop that garlic up. So I'll leave a link in the description for that as well. But we're gonna take that garlic, put that right in with the heavy cream. We're gonna take our white part of our green onions, dump those in there. These green onions, the top part I also cut up, and those are gonna go over the top of the fish once we get the sauce made. 1.5 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. I'm just going to kind of eyeball that. Then our lemon juice, I like to use fresh squeezed. Again, 1.5 tablespoons. I'm just going to squeeze that right into the tablespoon. Alright, now we're going to take this mixture, we're going to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, stir it, and then another 30 seconds, and that should get the butter melted so we can pour this right over our fish. Yeah, that looks absolutely perfect. Butter's all melted. Everything's blended together nicely. Now we're going to go ahead and pour that right over the fillets, nice and evenly. Now we're going to take those green onions that we talked about earlier, and those are just going to get sprinkled right over the top. So we're going to pop this in the oven now, and we have it set at 400 degrees. We're going to put it in for about 10 to 15 minutes depending on the thickness of the fillets. For this one, I'm going to set the timer at about 13 minutes, and that should be about perfect. Alright guys, we just pulled the fish out of the oven. It looks amazing. It smells even better. So now we're going to plate it up, get it on our rice, and go ahead and eat. Alright, so first we want to spoon out a nice bed of rice, and then we're going to take each fillet and just lay them right on top of the rice. I'm going to put 2 on this plate, just like that. And then I'm going to spoon a couple spoonfuls of this amazing sauce over the top. This sauce I could eat all day long. It's absolutely amazing, and I could lick it right out of the pan. So I'm going to put a nice bunch of sauce over that fish, and that is ready to go. I went ahead and plated this up with a little spinach, and now we're going to give it a try. I know it's going to be absolutely amazing because I've made it many times before. It's super light, super flaky, amazing flavor, and it goes really good with that rice. So delicious as always. You guys go ahead and try this recipe. I think you'll be impressed. We'll see you next time. Get hooked up.